Uh, Welcome to everybody that's just potentially joining on our recording. Welcome to Manchester. We're on Manchester ground. We've got loads of control with us. We've got delivery, we've got director, we've got Scottish on. We don't have many aircraft for all of us to control at the moment. Hopefully that's going to pick up soon. Batman, hi. How are you? Long time no speak. What crazy 20-hour long haul are you on at the moment? So, Harry, your session was earlier. I can quiz you all I want. Okay. Did you have another pre-exam session then, Harry? Harry's got his S1 exam. When is it Sunday? You've got your S1 exam. You're super excited to have another VATSIM S1 amongst the aviators crew. You're not doing a long haul. Oh, I'm disappointed, Batman. Disappointed. Hope you've been enjoying your controlling as well. Are you doing cross the pond, Batman? So, while we have a look, let's have a look at who we've got on the ground. So we've got a couple cleared now. We've got Chanex 3 Papa Yankee and Easy 49 Kilo Hotel. They're both way up on Romeo. Chanex 3 Papa Yankee is heading to, I don't know what airport that is. Is that Lanzarote? That is Lanzarote. Easy 49 Kilo Hotel's heading down to Bristol. Then we've got loaded in to speak to delivery Flyer 66 Papa going down to City. And Easy 55 heading over to Hamburg. And Easy 25 Kilo Lima going down to Gatwick. So hopefully we'll see a bit of a pick-up in our traffic soon.
So what's that? What brings you on to Manchester? Because Gatwick's busy. Oh, I see.
So, Batman, you're doing Amsterdam to Toronto. That's a nice one. That's a lovely little flight. Not too long, which is nice. So that will be good. I'm hoping I get a controlling slot or two for Cross the Pond on Saturday. We signed up to do Gatwick, East Midlands, and they're rostering Heathrow and Manchester as well to relieve the load on area controllers a little bit. So we might end up getting to do a stint on Manchester potentially as well. I sat on East Midlands and did a couple of hours of revision earlier in the week. The only problem with that was I only spoke to one person the whole time, so it didn't give me all that much revision. But that's alright, East Midlands isn't too complicated. So hopefully we all wish Harry loads of luck for his S1 exam in a few days' time. I have no doubt that he's going to ace it. And Batman, I hope you have a wonderful flight across the pond. What are you going to fly it in? You're taking one of your P3D fun toys out. Oh, hello. We've had an Itaro MD82 file in, also going down to Gatwick. Oh, we're getting some good aircraft today. I don't know whether I can model match any of them.
Good afternoon, Flyer 66 Papa with Echo BAE 146200 requesting opportunity to London City as follows.
Flyer 66 Papa, Manchester ground. Very good afternoon to you. Contact Manchester delivery for your clearance on 121.7.
Delivery 121.7.
So BAE 146 always make all that noise.
Manchester ground, 84.9 Hotel Kilo. Request please start please stand 22.
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo Manchester ground. Good afternoon again. Stand 22. Push and start is approved. QNH 999 hectopascals. Why is my metar not
Question
showing?
start approved and QNH is 9999 for 849 Hotel Kilo.
What have I done that's made the metar go away? Alright, let's do quick settings. I assume it's in there somewhere. Show metar list. Okay. How do I make something show in my metar list again? Oh dear. Let's just try quickly. See if this helps. Go away. And we'll get them back. There we go, we have a metar again. Spoony, hello, how you doing? Batman's gonna fly across the pond in a 777. That's very exciting. Hector and Pascal. Right. How's your day been, Spoons? So Spoony, you might know this. This is what I wished I had during the Gatwick Madrid event on Saturday. So I can sort Euroscope in order for any of the different columns in the departure list. So I can sort by call sign, and I can sort by status, and I can sort by sequence. But is there a way to make it remember like the last order? Because what I desperately wanted was to sort by call sign, have them in alphabetical order, then when someone calls I can go and find them. But have as a primary...
Easy 25 Lima is stand 10 request answer.
Easy 25 Kilo Lima, Manchester ground. Very good afternoon to you. Stand 10, push and start is approved to face south. QNH 999 hectopascals.
So approved face south and QNH 999 easy 12 Lima.
Alright. Can't tell if this guy is...
Hello, good afternoon, Flyer 66 Papa. We're ready for pushback on stand 48.
Flyer 66 Papa, Manchester ground. Good afternoon to you. Stand 48, push and start approved to face to the west. QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push and start is approved facing west and QNH 999, Flyer 66 Papa.
Okay, that's a bit more exciting. Alright, right, we can't get V-strips link working at the moment, so we'll just do this in Euroscope for now. I find V-strips a bit temperamental at the moment. Right, Batman's decided he's going to take his 747. That's even more exciting. Is that the PMDG in P3D, mate? Spoony. I really admire your swimming, Spoony. Like, I was going to say I can't swim. I can swim, but I have no cardio for swimming whatsoever. There we go. Right. Like, even when I used to run, and admittedly I've not run for a long time, I used to be pretty... Is this guy pushing west on Juliet? No, okay. He's doing a big turn back. That's fine. What's he model matched as? He's model matched as a CJ4. That's a bit disappointing. Even when I used to do running, I just couldn't swim for
Easy
any
49
kind of
Hotel Kilo
stamina.
ready taxi.
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo taxi November Charlie Echo Delta Papa hold Papa 4.
Taxi November Charlie Echo Delta Papa hold Papa 4 for Easy 49 Hotel Kilo.
Yeah, I just used to find it so hard having stamina for swimming. There's something about like how you do it or whatever. So I don't know, I could not sustain it for any period of time. I also fully appreciate, as you, in a nice way, pointed out to me recently, Spoonie, that because all my cardio now is cycling, that is basically just sitting down.
Flyer 66 Papa, we are ready for taxi.
Flyer 66 Papa, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Juliet 1, holding point 23 right via Juliet, Flyer 66 Papa.
Easy 25 Kilo Lima, request taxi.
Easy 25 Kilo Lima, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
There's 1, 2, 3 right via Papa Kilo Juliet, easy 12 Kilo Lima.
Love the idea of taking the PMDG 747 out, Batman, for across the pond. That sounds awesome. Right, who's that that's just logged on? It's Liverpool. Actually, no, it's not Liverpool. I don't know who it is. I hope Harry's going to tell me how brilliant my Liverpool accent was. I'd quite like Flyer 66 Papa to start taxiing.
Pass message. Pre-mate Tomjet 9, Victor Charlie, Goals 1 Alpha. Roger? Is that a yes or a no? See. Thank you. So what are you pre-noting him for? I'm asking if I can put Tomjet 9 Victor Charlie and the Goals 1 Alpha. Oh yes. Great, wonderful, thanks.
Okay, I don't know whether Harry's going to be here to tell me off for my breach of the red carpet rule, but if my Flyer doesn't start taxiing, I'm going to have to do a revision.
No, the Goals 1 Alpha doesn't exist, Matthew. Do you know what the Goals 1 Alpha is? No. I'm going to take him off Goals on
Easy 25 Kilo Lima, revised taxi instructions, taxi Kilo Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
We're holding Juliet 4, easy 12 Kilo Lima.
Easy 055, right 4%.
Easy 055 Manchester ground, very good afternoon, stand 54, push and start approved to face east, the QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push start to the east, QNH 999 hectopascals, easy 05.
Flyer 66 Papa, are you taxiing?
Yes, we're moving now, Flyer 66 Papa.
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 1 for easy 49 Hotel Kilo.
So we've also had an EasyJet just touched down. He's going to stand 26 all the way around. I can never remember the name of that taxiway. It's Romeo, isn't it?
Ground, hello, Itaro 125, ready for push start.
Itaro 125, Manchester ground, very good afternoon. Stand 6, push and start approved to face south, QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push start approved, facing south, QNH 1998, Itaro 125.
Itaro 125 negative, QNH 999.
QNH 999, Itaro 125.
Easy 25 Kilo Lima, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Continue Juliet 1, 2, 3 right, easy 12 Kilo Lima.
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, you've missed your turn, so if you make next left now onto Kilo, then continue Kilo Juliet for Juliet 1.
Left and CI for Juliet and Juliet 1 for easy 49 Hotel Kilo.
Flyer 66 Papa, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
I think I blocked you there, Flyer 66 Papa.
Flyer 66 Papa, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
Contact Director on 118.850. 66 Papa.
Juliet Hotel, we are on Alpha holding Alpha.
Easy 42 Juliet Hotel, Manchester Ground, very good afternoon. Taxi Delta Echo November Charlie Romeo, stand 26. Oh, that's
Delta Echo
painful.
November Charlie Romeo, stand 26, easy 40 Juliet Hotel, thanks very much.
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, make next right Alpha please, you've gone the wrong way on Kilo. Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, make next right Alpha.
Next right Alpha.
Easy 25 Kilo Lima, contact Manchester Director on 118.575, have a good flight.
5, easy to STD, bye bye.
Oh, Harry's back. Welcome back, Harry. Where this is my equivalent of Spoonie's little diversions at Stansted now. So he's not massively in the way, in fairness, but I think we'll give him progressive taxi. Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, continue Alpha, then straight ahead onto Charlie, hold Charlie 2.
Alpha and then straight to head on to Charlie for easy 4.5 Kilo.
Confirm hold Charlie 2.
Hold Charlie 2, easy 4.5 Kilo.
Well, I still don't feel like this is quite the best place to watch the planes from. There's quite a lot of not seeing anything. Let's come and have a look at the holding point.
Itaro on ready for taxi.
Yeah, but I'm moving my camera, so you ain't going anywhere. Itaro 125, taxi Papa Kilo Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
Papa Kilo Juliet Osho.
Right, who's messaging me? Speedbird 45 is with me and receives voice. Speedbird 45, Manchester Ground, good evening. Stand 8 after the ITA MD82 passes from left to right. Stand 8, push and start approved, face south to QNH 999 hectopascals.
E49 Hotel Kilo, are we holding Charlie 2?
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, A firm, hold position.
Hold position, easy 4.5 Kilo.
I'm not going to give him a conditional clearance and then try and give him progressive taxi. That all feels a little bit too difficult. Hello, Banhammer. I didn't even see what that was for. Hey, why are we banning people, burlesque people? What's wrong with a bit of burlesque on the channel? Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, make next right now onto Papa.
Next right on to Papa, easy 4.5 Kilo. Easy 055, ready to taxi.
Easy 055 taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet. Is that my phone?
Sorry, I think I lost you there, easy 055.
Easy 055 taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet. Is that what VCCS is like? Did I just get... Oh my god, you haven't done the wrong way, have you? Itaro 125, just confirm it's a left now onto Kilo.
Yeah, I'll let you know again, easy 04.
Easy 055, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Taxi holding point Juliet 1, runway, taxi via Juliet.
Easy 49 for Kilo, so turn left and keep.
Easy 49 Hotel Kilo A firm, next left onto Kilo and Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
Kilo, Juliet 4.
Apparently that was delivery that was calling me. I've got no idea how to answer that phone. Nobody's ever tried to call me on that before. And easy 055, looks like you've missed the turn through Golf 4, so if you make next left onto Hotel, then Juliet for Juliet 1.
Next left onto Hotel, then Juliet for Juliet 1. Easy 05.
Itaro 125, hold position.
Sorry, say again, Itaro 125.
Itaro 125, hold position.
Roger.
He's fouling it now. I don't know if the EasyJet can make it through. This is not going well. Why does anybody let me control? Itaro 125 after the EasyJet Airbus 320 Neo has passed from left to right. Taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Continue taxi Mike 1, Itaro 125.
Please tell me it's not going to Mike 1. Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Juliet.
Easy 055, contact Manchester Director on 13, disregard. Easy 055, contact Manchester Director on 118.575, have a good flight.
118.575 is 05.
Speedbird 45, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet. Itaro 125, contact Manchester Director on 118.575, have a good flight.
118.575, Itaro 125. Bye.
Right, Easy 45 Hotel Kilo's now pretty much covered the entire airport. Easy 49 Hotel Kilo, contact Manchester Director on 118.575, have a good flight.
Director, Director, bye bye. Have a nice day.
Where is the pub? I don't know whether the pub's modelled. I don't think it is on the Mako scenery. I mean, I could go and put us in front of a fence, I guess. So guys, I'm trying today. I'm in a different room. Hopefully you have noticed there is not the sound of children's TV in the background. Good. My Wi-Fi is not quite as strong in here. Bad. So hopefully it's coming through reasonably for you. The pub's modelled. Fair enough. We could go and have a look in the pub if you want. Oh no, Harry's watching me. I thought you were out, Harry. I'm looking forward to my my report this evening, telling me all the reasons why I wouldn't get my S1 off the back of this. Why is it not modelled the EasyJet, the second EasyJet? I wonder if it's because they originally filed in as Alpha 32 November rather than Alpha 20 November, and I had to fix it. So who else have we got? We've got a KLM 737 heading to Germany. Is there an event on at Hamburg? There's another Hamburg departure. We've got a Condor, is that? Charlie Golf Foxtrot Condor? Oh no, it's Clever. Oh, I controlled someone with a Clever call sign the other day actually. They're heading over to Cologne. And we've got Easy 54 Hotel just loaded in. He's heading to Gatwick. That's the one you can see on stand 54 in the background. Speedbird 45, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight. So we've got decent internet. The problem is it just doesn't reach across our flat, even though we have a small flat, which is infinitely frustrating. I didn't know that internet had made it out into your bits of Norfolk yet, Spoonie. I'm impressed. I got so before I started streaming, literally as I took on the frequency, somebody landed with the new British Airways Euroflyer call sign that's come into use. I couldn't for the life of me remember what it is. It's Griffin. So there's two new call signs that will be quite common in the UK. So British Airways are now using their Euroflyer subsidiary for the flights out of Gatwick. And that's, is it Echo Foxtrot Kilo or Echo Foxtrot Whiskey, I think. But that's apparently call sign Griffin, which is quite good. And then Eurotrans, who operate the DHL A300s and 757s.
Rounds today, KLM 608 with you, stand 109, request pushback and startup.
KLM 608 Manchester ground, very good afternoon to you. Stand 109, push and start is approved. The QNH 999 hectopascals. So the, what are they called? EATS, I think is their proper name, but that DHL sub is apparently now going by the call sign Postman. For anyone who's not seen it, this is the Mako Simulations Manchester scenery. It's been out for quite a while now. One of my favourite sceneries. It's really nicely done. Why don't we, while there's not a lot going on the ground, let's see if we can find... Is that the pub there? I assume. Or is the pub... Oh yeah, that is it. You can see its tables. That's quite neat. I like that. Very nice. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's not a bad view. Hi Lucas, how you doing? That's the one I was just talking about, Harry. So BA Euroflyer is Griffin. That's the one that threw me. Literally, as I was in the middle of handover, so I didn't hear them call me. I just knew who it was. I had a Euroflyer go and park up. So yes, Griffin. That is quite a nice call sign. I like that. So we've got KLM just pushing way up on Zulu. EasyJet on stand 54's just got his clearance off of delivery. And then at the hold we've got the EasyJet and the British Airways heading out to Bristol and to Gatwick. To British Airways still fly Manchester to Gatwick? They were doing one flight a day at one point. I can't remember if they still do. I sound different. Different good or different bad? Different drunk? Different super professional businessman like? Or different got a crappy Wi-Fi so you can't hear me very well, which is infinitely possible. Oh, I've just realised why everybody looks weird. It's because he's giving everybody intersection departures at Mike 1. Oh, that's blinding. I was hoping we were getting a bit busier, but not massively. Manchester's down to only having 28 departures on the ground. Pfft. Pathetic. I sound tired. Oh.
KLM 608, we are fully ready to taxi.
KLM 608, taxi Echo Delta Papa hold Papa 4.
Echo Delta Papa, hold Papa 4, KLM 608.
So I'm doing that even though it's quiet, just because it's such a long taxi from Zulu all the way to Juliet 1 that it'll take him ages to get down, and if I sent him all the way to Juliet 1, if that EasyJet calls for push now, it's quite possible that EasyJet will be ready to taxi before he gets to a point that I can send him out. So it just gives me a bit more flexibility. I've also got a 2EJet on approach, and whilst in practice he's going up to stand 107, so he's going where that KLM is coming down from, so it doesn't give me a huge amount of benefit, but kind of normally it's helpful for me to be able to keep that kind of access into Lima and across Bravo clear. Have you ever controlled Manky Spoonie? Or do you refuse to leave your London bubble? I actually thought I was sounding quite perky today. Bit disappointed now. This is Happy Dean. Grumpy Dean sounds really bad. Another watch of our 2E coming in. Go on. Oh, he's floating. He's floating there, and he's down. Oh, he's not down. He's down. Where's he bumping in from? That doesn't sound good. Okay. He has come from Heraklion. Don't get too many flights from Heraklion. We have circuits. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Okay. We have circuits that have filed a route. It's a bit different. What did Harry do in his mock exam? Did you send people to Mike 1 in your mock? Is that what you're saying, Harry? I didn't send anybody to Mike 1. So, director or tower, if it was tower, is perfectly within their right to depart people from Mike 1, but I sent them to Juliet 1. I think where people get confused is because during COVID, Manchester closed Juliet 1 and they used that bit of taxiway after Mike 1 for parking up aircraft. So people got quite used to sending people over to Mike 1. But yeah, I've been told before I shouldn't be sending people to Mike 1 as well. Might actually get this KLM all the way down before we speak.
Just run south, the peace box. Pass massage. Defense cargo 8301's fully released, but not below MSL until east of Manchester, aren't they? Not released below MSL until east of the Manchester Armour, mate. Thank you.
Very good evening, Tom Jet 9 Victor Charlie, heading towards Alpha 4, expecting stand 107.
Tom Jet 9 Victor Charlie, taxi Alpha Delta hold Delta 2, expect stand 107.
Alpha Delta hold Delta 2, Tom Jet 9 Victor Charlie.
KLM 608, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Delta, Papa, Kilo and KLM 608.
Where the fuck is Speedbird 45 going? Oh, looks like it's just going direct to...
You sent a Tom Jet from 109 to Papa 4. Your mentor said you should send him all the way to Juliet 1. So, I think you'll see lots of people advise Harry that when you're controlling on the network, if you've got somebody coming all the way down from Zulu, it is often easier not to send them all the way to Juliet 1. If you are confident that you can get them there and that's not going to hold anybody else up, then by all means do it. But it takes so long that in practice it is usually helpful to send them to an intermediate point so you can intersperse traffic. Tomjet 9 Victor Charlie, taxi Echo Zulu, stand 107.
Presume last transition was Tom Jet 9 Victor Charlie, but the start of that was broken, unfortunately.
Tomjet 9 Victor Charlie, taxi Echo Zulu, stand 107.
Echo Zulu to stand 107, Tom Jet 9 Victor Charlie, thank you.
Obviously, you're going to have to find a new solution rather than streaming from this room by the sounds of it. So, Spoonie, pilots can request Mic 1. Ground can't just say yes and send them to Mic 1. Ground has to coordinate it with whoever is covering. So, if somebody asks me for Mic 1, I've got to coordinate it with int. Or in practice, what I will often do is just tell them I'll hand them off early and that they can request it with int. Lucas is Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey. He's going to fly out of Manchester. That's exciting. Look forward to seeing you, Lucas. Where are you going to be flying to? Yeah, that is the rule. It's the same with Gatwick, Spoonie. Like, you can't use Bravo 1 without coordination.
Easy 54 Hotel.
Easy 54 Hotel, Manchester Ground. Good afternoon. Pass your message.
Requesting push and start, please.
Easy 54 Hotel, stand 54, push and start approved to face east, the QNH 999 hectopascals.
H999 hectopascal, easy 54 Hotel.
Manchester Ground, good evening, Shuttle 3 Golf, request prison start, stand 43.
Shuttle 3 Golf, Manchester Ground, very good evening, set squawk please 5650.
AFM will set squawk 5650, Shuttle 3 Golf.
Shuttle 3 Golf, thank you, stand 43, push and start approved to face south, the QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push and start approved, face south, QNH 999 hectopascals, Shuttle 3 Golf.
Harry's off for food. See you soon, Harry. Is there a reason? Beyond my knowledge, mate, is the honest answer. KLM 608, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118.575, thank you very much. See you next time, KLM 608.
I assume, Spoonie, it's because intersection departures affect the departure separation, and therefore the amount of time they have to leave between departures. I've just realised, Spoonie, that Floral Burlesque even followed us, and you still banned them. I don't understand what you have against flowers and burlesque. So what have we got? Two 7378 Maxes logged in, both heading to Dublin. We'll get ourselves speaking to them soon. As well as a Cirrus SR22, who says he's VFR Manchester Circuit, but he's also filed a route via Pole Hill. We've got a Lufthansa Cargo MD-11 inbound, which, if we can model match that, I'm particularly excited by. There goes our KLM 737. Spoonie, my best guess, I think, is that it's because if you have an intersection departure, you have to add 1 minute to the departure separation. And I think that's probably why it needs coordinating. But I wouldn't commit to that. Europe's starting to load up with controllers as well. We've got Denmark online, Amsterdam online, 2 sectors of Bremen online. That'll be 2 of the...
Ground, good evening. Blue Max 1 Yankee Charlie, start 54.
Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu, Manchester ground. Very good evening. I've got another aircraft just pushing off the same stand, so I'll get you going shortly.
Yeah, interesting, no problem. Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu. Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu, can we just ask for the push east or west?
Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu, it's a push to the east.
User joined your channel. Would you speak? Sorry, I just got your message. Cheers, mate. Roger. User left your channel.
Don't know what that was. I would think Juliet 1 would cause a hold up because of its distance from the runway. Don't know. Okay, I'll go back and check what Floral posted. I did see you say they were advertising. I'm only joking, mate. So our EasyJet has decided to push west anyway. Well, that's alright, he's pushing clear of Gulf, so doesn't really matter.
Who's doing deliveries here? Manchester delivery, which way is it? Yes. Left your channel. It's somebody called Joseph Dans.
He's just gone and found him.
Shuttle 3 Golf, request taxi.
Shuttle 3 Golf, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet, Shuttle 3 Golf.
Ground, this is November 172. Got a start up clearance already to contact you. Requesting to start engine from stand. Can taxi from the stand. Requesting to start up engine first.
November 172, Roger, stand by, I'll call you back.
Roger, standby, call you back. Reason for standby, please?
And GMC? Just confirm November 172 has clearance.
Yeah.
Cool. Roger.
So I've just put in nose.
Okay, Roger.
Channel switched.
November 172, confirm, do you need push or are you able to taxi from stand?
Able to start taxi from stand and requesting to start my engine, please.
November 172, startup approved.
Start approved and information Foxtrot is on board.
Easy 54 Hotel requesting taxi.
Easy 54 Hotel, taxi Golf Hold Golf 4.
Taxi Golf Hold Golf 4 for Easy 54 Hotel.
And November 172 requesting taxi to runway 23 left, please.
November 172, it's single runway operations, so it'll be runway 23 right today.
Operation 23 right for November 172.
November 172, taxi November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, hold Papa 4.
Okay, so clear to taxi to runway 23 right via November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, hold short Papa 4 for November 172.
Easy 54 Hotel after the British Airways Airbus 320 passes right to left, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
After crossing British A320, proceed to taxi to holding point Juliet 1 via Juliet.
Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu Manchester ground.
Right, 1 Yankee Zulu, pass message.
Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu stand 5-4, push and start approved to face to the east, QNH 999 hectopascals.
QNH 99954, push and start approved face to beach. Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu.
Ground, good evening, Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey.
Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey Manchester ground, good evening, stand by, I'll call you back. Break, shuttle 3 Golf, contact Manchester director on 118.575, have a good flight.
Manchester director on 118.575, shuttle 3 Golf, thanks for that.
Can I push you 2 stands? Oh, I could probably just about do it, but it feels a bit bold. What are you watching closely, Spoonie? Easy 54 Hotel, just confirm you can now taxi to holding point Juliet 1 via Juliet.
Yes, we are taxiing to Juliet 1.
And into GMC.
GMC, pass message.
Where do you want me to send the SR-22? Which holding point?
Is that the VFR?
AFAM.
Well, any that you can make, really. Papa 3, sorry, Fox 1 or Hotel 1, either. I'm not fussed.
Roger. Easy 54 Hotel, contact Manchester director on 118.575, have a good flight.
118.575 for Easy 54 Hotel.
November 172, taxi holding point Foxtrot 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Foxtrot.
Could you repeat for November 172?
November 172, taxi holding point Foxtrot 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Foxtrot.
Foxtrot 1, the runway 23 right there, Foxtrot 1, Papa and Kilo.
And November 172, you've missed the turn onto Papa, so revise taxi instruction. Taxi holding point Foxtrot 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Kilo and Foxtrot.
Delta, Kilo and Foxtrot for runway 23 right.
Okay, right, we're going to cross-couple onto Manchester delivery in a minute.
And just to confirm, this is 223 right.
November 172, A firm, taxi holding point Foxtrot 1 for runway 23 right via Kilo and Foxtrot.
Roger that, I'll copy that now, get that, thank you much for November 172.
Starting to wonder whether I've got my east and wests mixed up, given everybody on Golf is pushing in the opposite direction. Lucas, I can't give you pushback until the Ryanair.
Ryanair 226.
Ryanair 226 Manchester ground, good evening, pass your message.
Requesting pushback.
Ryanair 226 stands 69, push and start approved to face south, QNH 999 hectopascals.
999 QNH face south, Ryanair 226.
Yeah, unfortunately, because the Blue Max has pushed in the wrong direction, I can't really push you and trust that you're definitely going to stop short of hotel, so you're going to have to wait for him to taxi clear. Let's give this Lufthansa cargo a different stand. Let's put him on 6-8 so that he doesn't have to wait.
Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu, request taxi.
Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Hotel and Juliet.
Taxi holding point Juliet 1 via Hotel and Juliet. Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu.
November 172, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118.575, thank you much for a lovely ATC.
Did he just say I'd given him lovely ATC?
Manchester ground, good day. Lufthansa cargo 801 approaching now Alpha 3.
Lufthansa cargo 8301, Manchester ground, very good evening. Taxi Bravo, Papa, Delta, Echo, stands 68.
Bravo, Papa, Delta, Echo, stand 68. Lufthansa cargo 8301.
Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey, Manchester ground.
18 Tango Whiskey, go ahead.
Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey, stand 49, push and start approved to face west, the QNH 999 hectopascals.
Stand 49, push and start as approved, face to the west, QNH 999 hectopascals, Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey.
Oh, I've done it again, my metars have gone. There we go. Right, that's got those back. Blue Max 1 Yankee Zulu, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
Contact Director 118.575 for Max 1 Yankee Zulu. Good night.
That's not me eating. also not me in the background, just to be clear. Can we... Oh, that MD-11 actually did spawn in as an MD-11 by the looks of it. That's exciting. I'm quite tempted to go and chase him and go and get a better look at him. I'd love a hobnob while I was controlling. Oh, I just got told I'll be given one. I don't think we have any hobnobs, so I don't think I'm getting one. I do eat hobnobs. Apparently I don't eat hobnobs. You do here again. So, for those who've joined us more recently, are we looking forward to cross the pond on Saturday? Who's flying in across the pond? I don't really... How are you pushing, Lucas? That doesn't look right. Instruction was push west. You should be facing west on Golf from stand 49. How have you never had hobnobs? A chocolate hobnob is a superior biscuit. Some very heavy hinting about our next shopping list in my house going on right now. Yes! Best stream ever. No, I finished that cross buns. That's not a substitute for a hobnob. Thank you, baby. Pass message. Go for it.
Ryanair 226 requesting taxi.
Roger. Okay, we are delivering. Enjoy your evening. Ryanair 226 after the Lufthansa cargo MD-11 parks in front. Taxi Delta Papa, hold Papa 4.
After Lufthansa, taxi Delta Papa, hold Papa 4.
In the penguin bag. I think we should stream like this more often if it leads to me lobbying for the food I want. I'm up for that. What was the conversation we had about how professional we are, Screening?
Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey, we're ready for taxi.
Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Juliet 1 for 23 right via Juliet, Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey.
Okay, so let's have a look at our routes. Where's VFPC gone when you need it? That's interesting. Alright, we'll check them manually, that's fine. So, he's fine. I was about to be excited that the next one was going to Gatwick as well, but it turns out he's going to Krakow. That's going to take a bit more checking. So, Conan, Samba, Honolly, Biggin, Conan, he's fine.
Match to ground, I'll try next 3 Papa Yankee back with you, stand 203 ready for pushback and start.
Gen-X3 Papa Yankee Manchester ground, good evening again, stand 203, push and start approved, face north, QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push approved to the north, 99 on the hectopascals, Gen-X3 Papa Yankee, hopefully we get further this time.
Speedbird 18 Tango Whiskey, contact Manchester Director on 118.575, have a good flight.
118.575, 118 Tango Whiskey, see ya.
See ya. Ryanair 226, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
GK Delta 1, Ryanair 226. 226, can you repeat that? I misheard it.
Ryanair 226, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Juliet 1 via Delta, Papa, Kilo, and Juliet. Juliet 1, 2, 3, right, Ryanair 226.
Okay, and then let's check our final one. Amber, Honolly, Zomva, he's alright as well. Good flight plans today, pilots.
Starting down now. Thank you very much for everything. Have a nice afternoon.
Lufthansa Cargo 8301, thanks for bringing your MD-11 to Manchester. See you again very soon.
Bye.
For those of you who haven't said hello in the chat, it's lovely to have 7 of you on board with us at the moment. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Do come and say hello if you haven't said hello. Hope you're enjoying getting to watch a bit of Manchester's operations. It's been a nice chilled session that I have cocked up on multiple occasions, which is pretty standard for my controlling. We've got a Ryanair UK inbound now. It's saying he's going to go on stand 101. That doesn't sound right for Ryanair, does it? Should we move him and put him on 51? People haven't seen, there's a fascinating video on YouTube of somebody oh, Impulse, hello, how you doing? Oh, what's happened? Hello. Not for Ryanair UK.
Ground EC 786. We just want to make sure that we're squawking the correct squawk code.
Easy 786 AFM.
Roger, thank you.
Is that Impulse? Are you saying the Ryanair UKs do go all the way up to Zulu and park up there? I assume they parked in the same place the Ryanairs do. I like the mist on the sim at the moment. Oh, okay, right. So I'm right to have moved him to 51. Good. I love this kind of hazy mist that MSFS has generated at the moment, but I don't love the way the buildings are popping out. Like, they still haven't fixed that. It's so bad. I did Spoonie and Impulse won't have heard this yet, but I did a silly today, which was I made my booking for 5:30 on CTS and completely forgot that that's now 6:30 because it's in Zulu time. So I came and kicked somebody off. They came back on TeamSpeak and they were like, sure you kicked me off at the right time?
Oh god, stand by. Easy 786, ready for push and start.
Easy 786, stand 9, push and start approved to face south, QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push start approved face south, stand 9, QNH 999, easy 786, cheers.
That was a good list of 9s.
Very good evening, Manchester ground, Blue Max 5477, holding Bravo 1.
Blue Max 5477, Manchester ground, very good evening, taxi Kilo Juliet Golf, stand 51.
Taxi Kilo Juliet
Golf, stand 5-1, Blue Max 5477.
Oh, blimey, Impulse gifting a subscription. That's so lovely of you. That might be the first time that I've had a sub on one of my streams. That's a bit lovely. Thanks, buddy. And congratulations to Batman. Give some love in the stream for Impulse Batman. Why do I have no overlays? I swear I did. Are they just out of date, or have I turned them off and forgotten about it? Oh yeah. Hang on. VATSIM overlay. Sorry. I thought I didn't hear anything. Ryanair 226, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118575, Ryanair 226, thanks for ATC, bye bye.
Bye bye. So, what have we got going on? We've got the Ryanair taxiing onto stand. We've got the EasyJet pushing on stand 9. We've got a Jet2 pushing up on stand 203. We've got a PC-12 inbound. That's a bit different. Where's he come from? Somewhere in Ireland. Irish Air Corps Pilatus PC-12 Spectre. Call sign Irish. Call sign Irish 280. I'm gonna guess he's not in a Carenado and he's in something a bit better.
Limax 5477, doesn't seem that I have stand 5-1 in my AFCAD. Is there another stand which I could take?
Blue Max 5477, if you make next left on Golf and then you can park any stand.
Next left Golf and park any stand, thank you, Blue Max 5477.
Alright, where am I going to park an Irish Air Force Pilatus PC-12? I'm going to assume that he's going to go into business aviation or Western maintenance. Put him on business aviation. Did I see you say the overlay still didn't work? I fully accept that I won't be up to date on them. Sorry, guys. Did you at least get it to play an alert? It's come from Baldonnel. I've never heard of Baldonnel. I'm sure it's lovely. Is it an Irish Air Force base?
Manchester Ground, good evening. Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, radio check.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, Manchester Ground, very good evening, readability 5.
Thank you.
Manchester Ground, EC 786, if you're able, request taxi.
Easy 786, taxi Juliet Echo, hold short Bravo.
Taxi Juliet Echo, hold short Bravo, EC 786, thank you very much.
Why wouldn't I be
Manchester Ground Irish 280 with you at Foxtrot 1, request taxi instructions for stand 72.
Oh, you actually have a... Okay. Irish 280, Manchester Ground, very good evening, taxi Kilo Papa Delta Echo, stand 72.
Kilo Papa Delta Echo for stand 72 for Irish 280, thanks.
3 Papa Yankee for the taxi.
Gen X 3 Papa Yankee, taxi November Charlie, hold November Charlie 1.
Taxi November Charlie, hold November Charlie 1, Gen X 3 Papa Yankee.
Right, I'm getting sacked. Wonderful. Yeah, it probably is an old one. Easy 786, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet, easy 786, thank you very much.
Static. Oh, I saw a sub alert. Station calling, readability 0, check your microphone. Chanix 3 Papa Yankee after the Pilatus PC12 passes left to right, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
After the aircraft passing left to right, we'll taxi November Charlie. Correction, we'll taxi Juliet 1 by Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet for Gen X 3 Papa Yankee.
This might, given that PC12 has just stopped, demonstrate to Harry why we don't send people.
Yeah, Manchester Ground Irish 280. It turns out my fuel calculations are terrible, so just 50 seconds.
Irish 280, roger. Taxi clearance cancelled. You can hold Papa 4.
Holding Papa 4, Irish 280, and actually ready to taxi again.
Yeah. Irish 280, in that case you can continue taxi. Delta Echo stand 72.
Delta Echo and stand 72, thanks.
Easy 786, contact Manchester Director on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118.575, have a very nice evening to yourself, bye bye.
Oh, what a nice man.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, request IFR clearance to Hamburg.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, thank you. Confirm aircraft type and stand number.
I think it's stand 83 and aircraft type is 8320, Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, thank you. Clearance Hamburg, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2266. What is it, Manchester radar?
Hamburg, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2266. Information Golf on board, Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, readback is correct.
Manchester Ground, good evening, KLM 60 Alpha with type 739, information Golf requesting IFR to Amsterdam.
KLM 60 Alpha, Manchester Ground, good evening. Don't have a flight plan showing as filed for you. If you could check and refile for me, please.
Roger.
Manchester, good evening. Easy 81 Bravo Delta on stand 4, A321 Neo with information Golf, request clearance to Krakow.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta, Manchester Ground, very good evening. Clearance Krakow, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 5016.
Cleared to Krakow via the Samba 1 Romeo departure and squawk 5016, Easy 81 Bravo Delta.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta, readback is correct. All stations, Manchester broadcast, new QNH 998 hectopascals, Manchester out.
Ground once again, KLM 60 Alpha with type 739 with information Golf, requesting IFR to Amsterdam. We should have a flight plan filed right now.
KLM 60 Alpha, roger, that's received. Just give me 2 seconds to check it and I'll call you back. Sonics, Desig, Lambs, cool. KLM 60 Alpha, just confirm your stand number for me, please.
Stand number is 203.
Oh, it's way up there. KLM 60 Alpha, thank you. Clearance to Amsterdam, Sonics 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7572.
Get Amsterdam, so next one, Romeo departure squawk 7572, KLM 60 Alpha.
KLM 60 Alpha, readback is correct. Manchester Information Hotel is now current, the QNH 998 hectopascals.
We'll check it out, 60 Alpha.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, request startup and pushback.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, stand 83, push and start approved to face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima.
Manchester ground, Qatar 702 with you, good evening. So with information Gulf, Airbus 320 now, requesting clearance to Gatwick.
Qatari 702, Manchester ground, good evening, confirm stand number.
Since we get 21, Qatari 702.
Qatari 702, thank you, clearance to London Gatwick on the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 4242. Come on. I might send how much I want to wind Dan up. Qatari 702 cleared London Gatwick, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 4242.
Ground, I'm having some difficulties with your voice. It's kind of cutting. Could you repeat, please? Qatari 702.
Qatari 702, you're cleared to Gatwick via the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 4242.
Clear to Gatwick via Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 4242, Qatari 702.
Qatari 702, readback is correct. Manchester Information Hotel is now current, the QNH 998 hectopascals.
QNH 998 hectopascal, Qatari 702.
JanX 3 Papa Yankee, contact Manchester approach on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118,500, thanks, Papa Yankee, thanks for the other name.
Love you, Dan.
KLM 60 Alpha, stand 20, pre-request push and start.
KLM 60 Alpha, stand 203, push and start approved.
203, push and start approved, KLM 60 Alpha.
I don't know what you guys are getting so stressed about. What's the matter?
Wings 4 Charlie Lima, ready for taxi.
Oh, I've lost my screen. Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet. Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta, ready for push and start on stand 4.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta, stand 4, push and start approved to face south, the new QNH 998 hectopascals.
Copy the QNH and push and start approved, face south, easy 81 Bravo Delta.
Right. Oh, wouldn't it be great if I could send people? Do you know, Harry, I hadn't planned to do Manchester departure, but it's not a bad idea. I'm guessing you've heard a tiny bit of the handover that's happening on my other microphone as well, which if you have, is phenomenally interesting. What's Dan about to do? You're about to find a way to kick me off ground. That was really funny. I didn't see that coming.
Good evening, Manchester Ground, Blue Max 3088. We're on stand 53, Boeing 737-800, information hotel, question IFR clearance to Gothenburg, please.
No, mate, he looks fine. Blue Max 3088, Manchester Ground, very good evening to you. Clearances to Gothenburg, it's the Son X1 Romeo departure, squawk 5427.
So next one, Romeo departure, squawking 5427, Blue Max 3088.
Blue Max 3088's readback is correct. So VATSIM doesn't, because a number of the simulators aren't set up to have the right range of frequencies, Harry. So lots of the aircraft in the simulators couldn't accept a frequency of 121.855, or well, they might be able to accept that one, but certainly not the full range. So that means they have to use the kilohertz spacing that is available within all of the simulators. The kind of side effect of that is that you then end up with duplicates, which means you have to move some of them so that they don't step over each other. KLM 60 Alpha, taxi November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, hold Papa 4.
November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, hold Papa 4 for KLM 60 Alpha.
I promise I'll be good this time, Dan. So yeah, like you can see it, Harry. If you go to your Phoenix or your fly-by-wire and you scroll through the full range of frequencies, like they're not all there. Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, looks like you've missed the turn onto Papa, so if you make second left onto Kilo and then continue Kilo Juliet for Juliet 1. Oh, or you could...
Oh, sorry, I just turned in Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima on Papa.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, roger. In that case, continue initial routing Papa Kilo Juliet.
Papa Kilo Juliet, Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima.
Thanks for mowing my grass for me. Oh, look at the windows popping.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta, ready for taxi.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta, taxi Lima, hold Lima 1.
Lima, hold Lima 1 for Easy 81 Bravo Delta.
I'll see who gets there first. Yeah, Harry, this is a good example of why I didn't send the KLM all the way to Juliet 1. Because now I can wait and see who's getting to this intersection first and clear them. And that should minimise the delays. So what's that? Easy 101 just loaded in. Let's have a look at his flight plan.
Manchester ground, Qatari 702 with you, ready for push and start.
Qatari 102, stand 3-1, push and start approved to face west, QNH 998 hectopascals.
Clear for push and start facing west at QNH 998, 998, Qatari 702.
Right, who do I think's getting there quicker? KLM 60 Alpha's got momentum. KLM 60 Alpha, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Kilo and Juliet to holding point Juliet 123 right, KLM 60 Alpha.
Easy 81 Bravo Delta after the KLM Boeing 737-900 passes right to left, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
After the passing KLM, taxi to Juliet 1 via Papa, Kilo and Juliet, easy 81 Bravo Delta.
Oh, we're not back on intermediate holds again, are we? Are we talking about me again? I don't need a live status on Discord. I am so elite that I don't need to like tell people to not bother me. I'm gonna, like, you know. There's our Eurowings making his way down to the holding point. Got the KLM, we should see the KLM make the turn any second onto Kilo. And we've got the EasyJet following him behind. We've got Qatari A320 pushing back as well. I am going to finish up relatively soon. I certainly aim to be done by past. I'm going to put a call out now to say that I'm going to close. Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, contact Manchester radar on 118.575. Pass your message.
118.575 for Eurowings 4 Charlie Lima, thank you for the service.
Fine with me, I'll ask him. KLM 60 Alpha, Manchester ground.
60 Alpha, go ahead.
KLM 60 Alpha, can you accept Mike 1 for departure?
Affirm, KLM 60 Alpha.
KLM 60 Alpha, taxi holding point Mike 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet. Okay, he's going Mike 1.
Mike 1, 23 right via Juliet, KLM 60 Alpha.
Oh my god, why are we still playing the It's Manchester radar? I swear I said that. Did I not say Manchester radar? Because I actually really meant to this time. KLM 60 Alpha, contact Manchester radar on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118.505. Have a great evening yourself, KLM 60 Alpha.
You should have seen Gatwick when I came on this afternoon. I had 32 departures on the ground at 5:30. I don't know what it's like now. He's I enjoyed that. I'm happy now. Easy 81 Bravo Delta, contact Manchester radar on 118.575. Have a good flight.
118.575 for easy 81 Bravo Delta. Take it easy.
Also, I've just put something on Discord that says there's fair traffic at Manchester. Then I just realised I've literally just handed over 50% of the planes that are on the ground, so there's actually next to no traffic. Or at least there will be. I've enjoyed your hijacking, don't worry. It's a rare treat to have you on one of my streams. Our timings don't tend to pass or cross.
TC Manchester Scottish. Sorry, BC. First message. I got flight bus 2502. You happy to accept from goals?
Your channel.
Right. Harry has a joke for me. Brilliant. Dan's abandoned the wife and kids. They're watching Bluey. Apparently, Bluey's not that fun. That's what I've been told. What's... Did I miss Harry's joke? What's the joke, Harry? Is it just my controlling?
Just ground, Qatari 702, ready, taxi.
Qatari 702, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
To clear taxi, to holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Echo, Delta, Papa, Kilo, Juliet, Qatari 702.
Why do golfers need 2 pair of pants in case they get a hole in one? Can I... It's not very often that I wish I had one of those wah, wah, wah sound effects, but I don't, so there you go. Mwah, mwah, mwah to you, Harry. Hoping somebody is going to come and take GMC for me, so that we don't leave int on their own. Did we did we time out Harry? When's the next Harry stream? We haven't had a Harry stream in ages. Very disappointing you're not streaming your flight across the pond on Saturday. Would you at least stream your departure out of Copenhagen? And your arrival into, I think you're going to Vancouver. Like, that would be nice. I have no doubt that int could handle it. I always feel bad leaving int in case it suddenly gets busy. But you can hear my dinner getting prepared, so I don't like them that much. Okay, guys, I think given that it is getting quiet, I will probably hand this Qatari over.
VMAX 3088, requesting push and start.
Blue Max 3088, stand 53, push and start approved to face east.
Push start approved facing east, Blue Max 3088.
So probably when we hand this Qatari over, I'll
Match to ground, good
probably shut the
afternoon.
stream down.
EG 101 on stand 8 with information hotel, request airport clearance to Hamburg.
EG 101, Manchester ground, very good evening, confirm aircraft type.
AG20, yeah.
Easy 101, thank you. Clearance Hamburg, Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7612.
Samba 1 Romeo departure 761. Yeah, easy 1.
Easy 101, readback is correct. Yeah, I agree. Like, do the departure, and then like just leave it streaming kind of the cockpit and occasionally flick between different camera views. Didn't we call that a watch along or a ride along at one point? Isn't that when I completely failed and balked to get into Stansted when we piloted that over Christmas, and I used a star that wasn't allowed, couldn't get myself onto the new star, and then had a crash to desktop when I finally got myself onto the ILS from memory. So those streams go brilliantly. Nothing could ever go wrong in those streams. I don't understand. When you say 10 hours and you're on MSFS, what makes it worse that you're on MSFS? Like, if you said 10 hours of watching FSX graphics, I'd understand your point, but... Oh, no autosave, okay. Right, come on, Qatari. I think we're about done. Have they made a wrong turn? Oh no, they're just going very slowly. Oh, right, we'll put our feet up and we'll wait. And now they're making a wrong turn. Hosey Wellsy. Come on, finish the turn on to Bravo. Hi baby, do you want to come and control? Yeah, you want to tell them what to do? You're very good at telling people what to do. More telling them what not to do. Impulse, I don't think you're supposed to admit to watching that much Amaranth stream, mate. No, don't play with that, that'll cut Bubba's microphone out. Thank you. I genuinely relocated to try and do a more professional stream with less background noise. Didn't go well. Oh, he's finally made a turn onto Kilo.
Manchester ground, Irish 280.
Irish 280, pass your message.
Irish 280 on stand 72 with hotel, type PC12, requesting IFR clearance to Schiphol with the QNH 998.
Irish 280, thank you. Your flight plan's still showing as your inbound flight plan to Manchester because you're using the same call sign. Could you either log out and log back in with a similar call sign, or if you send me your preferred routing, I'll refile your flight plan for you.
Roger, we'll send you a message.
Cool, Roger. I assume you're taking GMC? Oh, okay, sorry.
Blue Max 3088, ready for taxi.
Blue Max 3088, taxi Golf, hold Golf 4.
Golf hold Golf 4 3088.
and you handing Mutfari off to Mina? Or is he still with UMC? I haven't got him yet. Okay.
I've got him. I'll keep hold of him until you're ready.
Yep, just on by.
So Tower's just coming on. So guys, I'm going to need to coordinate with Tower now, so I'm going to finish off the stream. Thank you. It's Hotel, and I'm closing in a couple of minutes, so I'll drop it in a second for you. Qatari 702, contact Manchester Tower on 118.625. Have a good flight.
Switching to 118, decimal
Thanks ever so much everybody that has joined.
Qatari
I've enjoyed this
702,
stream.
thanks
for making it so fun. See you guys soon. What I'll do is I'll shut down the volumes, but I'll leave the stream playing so that you can see while I'm still signed in. But see you all very soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.